Hey guys, Finlox here, back with our blind playthrough of Solar Jetman. With me today is Manny. He's in the lab. Alright, so last time we had gotten all of the fuel. We were still mapping the planet. We hadn't necessarily found the golden warp ship piece, but we were able to get it if... Oh my. I'm adjusting the volume. I don't know why I turned it down. Strange. Ah, well. And we're going the wrong way anyway. I'm gonna go to the next one. The next one. Wow, we're already down 2, huh? Well, in that case. Nothing wrong with just topping off real fast. Yeah, I do wanna reiterate, just because, about the whole, like, house-related thing. Like, if you need a contractor, or someone to fix a specific thing, you know, it's the reason of getting the quotes is to see if there's outliers, and also to sort of interview them to make sure they know what they're doing. But you have to know what to do as well. That's sort of the problem. And you know, here's the thing: you're gonna make mistakes. That's just how it goes. That's part of being a homeowner. You know, the hope is that you just learn over time. You know, and... Okay, so the one to the right in this big open space is the little wormhole. What's the one below us? Oh, wow, you fucking assholes. I forgot I'm like, it's like bumper cars down here. Alright. Might not be the smartest maneuver, but, yeah, that should be fine. I was like, I don't know if we have the clearance, but... No problem. No problem at all. Alright, what's next? Oh, we could try going all the way down. I remember there's lasers or something. Uh-huh. Right, fuel. Fuel's good. Fuel is good. Jesus Christ, you assholes. Maybe I should have left that one on screen. Oh, crap. That was... I mean, it's a start, you know? My legs are all, like, tense. Whoa! I'm sure... Hey, that's cool, we got one. I'm sure Manny's like, what the hell, Dad? I don't think I need this, though. Yeah, I think we got that already. Okay, and since I didn't get any upgrades, I'd say it's probably worth don't know what those two are. I suspect neither of them are the warp ship part. So it's probably worth going down there and, like, looking. Because, well, I mean, you could still die, right, if we lose our pod, but there's no risk in... Oh, hello. Awesome, on this side of the laser, that's outstanding. Yeah, the only risk here is death, not necessarily losing upgrades or anything. This is the way we just cleared, right? Xenon zip-on, flew-on, bananas. Alright, one more over there, whatever that is. I don't know, we'll check it out, though. Oh, I mean, because the problem is we have to... You could go up into the right a little bit, but, you know, we could just go back to our ship and then from the surface go all the way to the right anyway. So let's just do that. Maybe we'll make it, maybe we won't. Yeah, it's kind of funny, the whole... Like, after dealing with the roof and everything else, I'm just kind of like... It's given me a very, like, wait-and-see approach to things. Because it's amazing that all my... You know, there's, like, one of the boards... outside where the window frame is rotted. Or rotting, whatever. And I'm like, well... You know... They're like, oh, just replace the board, just... You know, pop it off, put a new one on there. And I'm like, nope, not gonna do it. I know better. You guys, see, that's the problem, is these MFers are approaching this with the idea that everything's an easy fix. They just assume the fix is, oh, just pop the board off. I'm like, I have no idea if it was, you know, if the remodeler, if the moron that redid the whole house touched that stuff, and if he did, what did he do? How bad is it? I don't know anything, and so I'm assuming it's going to be... I just assume that pulling off that board is going to reveal a host of other issues, right? So we'll stick with this, but they're like, oh yeah, you know, board's $200, nails, whatever. I'm like, nope. I'm expecting it's going to be, you know, 10 grand maybe, hopefully not, but you never know. You know, am I going to have to replace the whole window? I couldn't tell you. You know, so that's kind of where I am. I'm like, I've seen so much get screwed up with the house that I'm just like, nah. You know, I'm trying to look at, like, installing security screws on the door. You know, not just the deadbolt, but the hinges as well. And I'm looking and I'm like the deadbolt, the plate, right? On the frame, not the actual door, not the part that you turn and slides the bolt out. The actual part that goes into. That's not... You could tell the wood... there's like a slot there, and this thing is not in the slot. It's on top of the slot. So this dude took the old one out for whatever reason, put a new one on. like didn't cut the trim so that it goes inside the door jamb so it fits nice. It's just like bolted onto the side of it. I'm like, okay, well, maybe he at least did me the solid of installing these security screws. So I start backing out some of the screws. Nope, they're the short ones. And more like, so first off, most of them are stripped. Like the one that's not, the one strike plate or whatever you want to call it that's not, um I started like pulling the screws out, and uh they are different sizes and different kinds. So it's just like whatever screws this MFer just had in his bucket. You know what I mean? It's like, and then even worse, it looks like there was a couple because there's holes for the security screws, and it looked like there was holes there already, and I suspect he probably needed those for something else, some other part of the house. And I'm wondering if those are the ones, because when they demoed the shower, they're taking it apart and they're like, they used uh like, so this MFer, just to like name a couple of the bad things that he did, uh the shower door, it was all glass, right? So when they had it remodeled, it, instead of being like the standard, it was kind of the standard one that came with the house. The previous owners had it remodeled to be more of like a walk-in shower with a glass door, and it did look nice. It was, um, but this MFer did not support. He didn't add an extra piece of wood into the wall when he redid everything. Instead, he just screwed the freaking the glass door directly to the tile. So if you just like leaned on the door, if you just pulled on it, you'd rip the tile off the wall. You'd rip the whole door off the wall, off the shower. Um, yeah, just, and then I think those were the wooden screws because he used wood screws to screw those in properly. Um, and it's bad. Like that was his mindset throughout the whole house, I assume, because the glass people, so the people that redid the shower, they don't deal with glass. So they subcontracted out or whatever, right? And those guys came in, they're like, "Where'd you get this glass?" And as soon as they said that, I'm like, "Yep." Because this was before I accepted that the whole house is basically fucked. Um, you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, tell me more about this. Where's this going? And they're like, well, normally, uh, this piece and this piece. So first off, they were glued together. They were epoxied together. He's like, normally they don't do it. They just, because when you install them, you don't glue them together. You put them together and use fasteners so that if you have to take it apart, you could do it without breaking it. But instead, this thing was glued into a solid piece, and like, you know, I don't remember how it was stuck into the wall, but somehow it was. And so, yeah, so these guys were like, it's probably going to break when we take it out. So, just be aware. They didn't, by the way. They were able to get it all out in one piece, which was fantastic. But yeah, they're like, there's like multiple kits used, multiple different pieces of glass from different kits that are used together. The fasteners aren't the right ones. These are wood screws, these are roofing screws, none of the stuff. Because normally when you get glass, it comes in like a kit. It's just like anything else these days. You order a thing and it comes with all the stuff that you need. And so I assume this dude, being probably a solo contractor, he probably saves the extra screws, that, because you order all these kits and they come with extra screws just in case some of them break, or whatever. They're all from China, so it's like, in case they forget to put it in, here's the extra packet of screws, right? Which has happened before. So this dude, probably just to save $5, keeps all those extra screws and just uses them wherever. And it's like, yeah, that's no, I'm sure this dude is not, I mean, he's competing for the bottom, right? That's not That's no way to live. I don't feel bad for him at all, because you're choosing to go the path of, you know, you're going for the lowest bidder, right? You're not building your brand based on quality, you're building your brand based on quick and dirty, whatever costs the least, you know? So it's like if your name is shit, that's, you know, it's like that's your brand. Your brand is, we'll do it for whatever price. Your brand is, like, don't pay for standards when you can pay as little as possible or whatever, you know? Okay. Oh. Well. If I had to guess, I would say that is with the warp piece. Wow, I didn't whack that thing. That's amazing. Okay, what do you... Okay, alright, here's the little wormhole. That's cool. Which means there's basically just one thing down here somewhere that we have to get. Technically, though, that's the interesting thing, is you don't have to get any of this stuff. You could just keep moving forward with your regular pod. Oh, wow. Maybe we just try going for the warp piece, then. You know, I thought that... I thought that would be like a treasure or something. I don't think this is gonna be good, but... Oh, well. Well. God damn, you fucking assholes, dude. Okay, so I'm probably not gonna go... I mean, what we could do is we could go through and then just immediately go back through, and that'll take us back to the ship. We go in... And my thought is maybe we... If we could shoot, like, one thing... Well, on the other hand... Okay, I'll take it. We killed that thing. Bam. What do you think, Manny? We're doing good. That's fine. We'll I'm not gonna say tempt the fates exclusively, but we'll see if we can. It's not quite a straight shot, but it's not terrible to get to the, you know, the thing again. All right. Yeah, it's so bad, the house thing, I mean, that... Like, so my bedroom fan, was creaking, like it was making noise. And so I'm like, well, let me, you know, it's been a couple years, and I run it pretty much constantly to help with the temperature management of the house. And I'm like, you know, let me see if I can take it apart and just tighten the bolts and stuff. I can't get it apart. And I'm just like, I don't know if it's stick. It's like one of those like screwless ones. So I don't know if it if it's just sticking. Wait, is this the right place? No, farther down. I don't know if it's just sticking or if the dude like glued it together or some crazy shit. But I'm like, you know what? But I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. There was a couple pieces that I was able to, You guys are such assholes. There's a couple pieces I was able to, like, turn a little bit, and that seemed to tighten, and so, you know. So that seemed to, you know, change it. So I'm thinking there's gonna be more of those big-ass things in here. That would just be my guess. Perfect. That's okay. Uh-huh. Oh, more, even. Okay. That's acceptable. And see, the gravity in these is always different as well. Like here, it is almost 0G. Perfect. Where? Right on. Piece of the golden warp ship. Awesome. Oh, you know what we can do is, since we haven't done anything, yeah, we can smash into the walls and stuff. Boost a little bit. Oh, can we not go back through this one? We got the piece. Is that all of them? Hell yeah. And we automatically blast off because we got everything. That's cool as hell. What do you think, my manny? You are so cute. Do we get a shop this time around? I think we do. I wonder if it's the last shop in the game. No, it can't be. There's got to be one at 12, like right before you have to do... Alright, homing missiles, anti-gravity, smart bombs. That's expensive. Does that just kill everything? Oh yeah, we lost one of the star bullets. It happens. That's why we Military bullet system. I bet that's even stronger than the titanium. Oh, wow. So they show you the good pod. Which we had the ability to get, I think, way back when. They show you the really good pod, and then maybe you can get it at 12. That's okay, we got... Were we able to... I'm trying to think, when we got the... What are we in, the Italian racing pod or something? Or whichever pod we got. No, we got the sports pod, right? Is it both pods that are available? I don't know. Either way. Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. We can buy some stuff, and then you're in 2 levels, 2 planets, planet 12. Presumably, you can get it again. Alright, I'm not super worried about this stuff. We'll get another shields just because... We'll get like 3. Again, I'm not super worried about it. And that should be good. We basically just need another 10 grand in the next couple of levels, and that'll do it. Shammy Gen. Why do I feel like I've seen that name before? System 4, Show Bus. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Trick of the lens. All right, well, we're gonna start. We're gonna start with this one because I'm sure it's not. It's not gonna be. It's not huge, right? Diameter's 33, so it's not a huge one. It's probably about the same size as the last one. But I mean, you know, it's not gonna be. It's got to be harder in some ways. Let's figure this out. Let's just explore for right now. It's funny, right? I'm sure there's people that are like, use your stuff, and I'm like, no, I can't. I'm an item hoarder. Oh my god, the gravity's high. Alright, what do we got? We got... Oh, well, maybe it's because I'm... Oh, that's gonna be a huge pain in the ass. Oh, and we got more of those, like, tight little passageways off to the right. Also great music. Very much reminds me of Battletoads. Californium gold, nickel, nothing? Hilarious. Not just nothing, but absolutely nothing. You fool! You thought there'd be treasure! Alright, well, let's try going to the left, I guess. Okay. Uh-huh, of course, more of those little mini dragons, or whatever they're called. Although, I mean, you know, the good thing about them is they give you... Those stars give you some decent cash, right? So if you need 10,000, let's do the math real fast. 2 of those give you 100. Okay, brain not working. 2 of those give you 100. To move it 2 more places, you need another 100. So 200 stars. I mean, that's not... By itself, that's not even that terrible, because, you know, fight them and you get, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 each time you see one of them, or every time you see a couple. Oh my, oh yes! I was just thinking about that. That's what's gonna be here. I was like, we haven't, in the last little place, I was like, we haven't seen those things in a minute. Right, now, so they added these. Okay. Right, so it's small, narrow passageways, little narrow planet. Oh. See, there you go. Oh, come on. Up. That's really good. The music, right, Manny? See, Manny's chilling. He's happily curled up in my lap. I wonder if I did this one as a kid. Because I remember, like I said, I remember playing with the password system, but... Or maybe I just saw... Oh, we're getting pulled. Pulled or pushed. Oh yeah, there's something down there. Oh, so those, not the gun ones, huh? Okay. Oh, ooh, that was, man. I'm just kind of like, you know, just touching the boosters. Little boost here, little boost there. We'll just see if we can boost. Bam. 750. I mean, that helps too with the money thing, right? Great music. Yeah, I'm digging this. Trying to see if it's going to be a little more complex. Oh, that's the only problem is it like starts over. Still love it though. It was just getting good though. I think they're about... I think the songs are about 3 minutes apiece. Okay, there's a pod. We gotta try some of our toys. Oh, we're getting pulled or pushed. Yep. And of course you got these bouncy assholes. Oh, good. Oh, there's more. Whoa, buddy! I wonder if you'd call this funk. Whoa. Okay, so let's try. I'm curious about the smart bombs. We'll do titanium bullets and then shields, because shields are awesome. Oh, I hit. Okay, let's try going this way a little bit now. Because there is something over there. Don't know what. It's probably a warp. Either way, there's something down here. There's a couple things. We're gonna try the smart bombs. Not on this thing, though. Oh, we haven't even gone all the way to the right on the surface. I mean, I see that, but I want to know what's on the underside. Okay. Any other threats? Not immediately. Okay. Oh. Aluminum, lithium, krypton. Tribbles. I never watched Star Trek, but I understand the reference. I never watched the original Star Trek, I should say. I love TNG. It's kind of a shame. The whole... like... the fact that LeVar Burton and Whoopi Goldberg... the fact that they only wanted to be a part of the show to basically prove that black people weren't going to be erased in the future, like... you know what I mean? Like, if you know the actors, you know how much of a victim mentality they have. Which, that's just... it's really sad. It's really sad, because, like, they played these fantastic characters... and no ability to self-reflect. You know what I mean? No, like, Guinan was amazing. But no You know, like, hey, this character is amazing. Why can't I be like that? You know, they're not... Like, the characters were aspirational, but they didn't learn. It's almost time. Okay, so we got those. Let's keep going to the right. Let's see what's there. We'll get the stuff that's easy and close to the surface. If there is any of that. What threats are right next to this thing that's... Okay. I'm surprised, actually. Oh, well, there's the little dragon thing. Aw, man. I wanted to use the smart bomb, but... But yeah, very, very unfortunate that LeVar Burton and Whoopi Goldberg are both that way. Like, the victim mentality is strong. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so you only get a couple shots, but it kills everything, and that's awesome. Well, and of course, like that guy, right? The one that we just heard shooting. Those will give you a little bit of energy refill for your weapons. You have enough crystals for you gain a bonus life and 2,000 credits. Awesome. So, probably now a good stopping point. Ah, crap, well, it's fine. I should have saved over a different one, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, you're okay, Manny. We are probably going to get up because your dad's got to pee, but it's all right. All right, guys, well, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do respond to all of them as well. You're okay, Manny. He's, like, looking up, looking around. Where do you want to go? You want this? You want this chair? There he goes. He's like, I'm gonna take Dad's chair. That's fine. He's spoiled, but that's okay. I don't mind spoiling him. We just gotta... I don't want to yank the cord out. That's just, you know, you gotta be careful. You guys get the belly, well, not the belly reveal, but this, I'm not a huge fat ass. I'm just a little fat. I have a few extra pounds I'd like to get rid of. But yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. As always, guys, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent, let me hear them. I do read all of them. I do respond. You know, like I said, socially retarded, possibly regular retarded too. I don't know. I'm not ruling out that possibility, but it usually takes me a day or two to respond to people. So, what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I guess I'll go with the coffee. It's the cold brew, pretty decent. I typically don't, but you know, one of my buddies gave it to me, and I wanted to use it to. It's hard because people need validation. You know, and especially, like, I know how it is to give someone something and they don't use it. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks. So I wanted to use it pretty much immediately and be like, yes, I used it. It was good. Thank you. You know? Um, you know, so that's all. So the cold brew thing, decent. I like hot coffee. I'm gonna make some more hot coffee here in a second, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why I said that. Whatever. Like I said, socially retarded. but that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. Hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.